Hey everyone, and welcome back. Imagine this. You've lost someone you love. The grief is overwhelming. But what if, with just a few clicks, you could talk to them again? Not just remember them, but actually have a conversation, hear their digital voice, or get advice from an AI that sounds just like them. It sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's closer than you think, and it's raising some incredibly important, and sometimes unsettling, questions about our digital lives and what happens when we're gone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating, and frankly, a little spooky, world of grief bots and the monumental question of who owns your digital self after you die. Get ready to have your mind blown, your heart tugged, and your understanding of grief completely reevaluated. Let's get started. So, what exactly are we talking about when we say grief bot? Picture this. Throughout your life, you're constantly creating a digital footprint. Every email you send, every text message, every social media post, every comment, every photo caption, it's all data. It's a massive, sprawling archive of your personality, your opinions, your communication style, your quirks. A grief bot is an advanced artificial intelligence model that takes all that digital data, your emails, texts, social media history, even voice recordings if available, and uses it to learn how you would communicate. It creates a digital likeness, a kind of AI ghost, of a deceased person. The idea is to allow living relatives and friends to interact with this AI, to talk to it, and in theory, experience a continued connection with the person they've lost. It's like having a digital echo of someone's mind, capable of responding in a way that feels incredibly similar to the real person. It's built to mimic their linguistic style, their common phrases, and even their perceived personality based on their digital interactions. Now, you might be thinking, this is wild, and it is. Let's look at some real-world examples and the use cases that are emerging, along with the huge ethical questions they spark. One of the most well-known examples is a company called Hereafter AI. They offer a service where you can record stories and memories while you're alive, and after you pass away, your loved ones can interact with your AI avatar to hear those stories and ask questions. It's like a living autobiography that can respond to prompts. Another fascinating, and perhaps more controversial, use case involves training AI on all available digital data. Imagine someone's entire text message history, all their WhatsApp chats, their Facebook posts, their emails, fed into an AI. The AI then learns to respond as that person would. This is where the term grief bot really comes into play, aiming to simulate ongoing conversations. For instance, a son whose mother has passed away might ask the grief bot, "Mom, what was your favorite memory of us?" And the bot, drawing from her texts and emails, might reply with something like, "Oh, darling, I always loved our trips to the beach when you were little, building sandcastles together." The responses can be uncannily accurate, making it feel incredibly real. But this brings us to some massive questions. Who owns this digital likeness? When you die, who has the right to access all your digital data and create this AI version of you? Is it your family? Your digital platform providers? Do you, while you're alive, have the right to say no to this, or to dictate how your digital self is used? Imagine your estranged relative creating an AI version of you that you never wanted. Is it healthy for grieving? Psychologists and grief counselors are very concerned about this. While the idea of continued connection is tempting, does it prevent true acceptance and healing? Does it create a perpetual state of limbo, where grief is never fully processed because the person is still there? Or could it offer comfort to some? It's a deeply personal, and often debated, point. The digital zombie problem. What happens if the AI says something the deceased person never would? What if it's used for nefarious purposes, or to manipulate grieving individuals? The potential for misuse is significant. Consent and legacy. Should individuals be able to opt in or opt out of having a grief bot created from their digital footprint before they die? What kind of digital wills and legacies do we need to start thinking about? These aren't just theoretical questions, they're becoming very real, very fast, as technology advances. So, as we navigate this brave new world, we're faced with a profound challenge. The line between remembering someone and digitally recreating them is blurring. Grief bots offer a glimpse into a future where digital immortality might become a reality, but at what cost to our understanding of life, death, and the grieving process? The conversation around data rights after death is just beginning. We need to consider legal frameworks, ethical guidelines, and deeply personal choices about how we want our digital selves to be treated when we're no longer here. Do you want your digital ghost to linger? Or do you believe that part of moving on is truly letting go? This technology forces us to confront not just how we remember the dead, but how we live now, and what kind of digital legacy we're creating every single day. What do you think about grief bots and digital immortality? Is it a comforting connection or a dangerous distraction from true grieving? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear your thoughts. If you found this video thought-provoking, please hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the future, and share this link with a friend who needs to hear about this. It's a conversation we all need to have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.